And we're back. At least I think we're back. Yeah, there we go. Let's see, where's the base is like right. Yeah, it's right up there. Kind of wondering if I can like push my luck and stay out. Stay out tonight. I swear I have the loudest freaking neighbors. Like there isn't a day that there's not power tools running all day every day. Like it just like every day. You know, and as soon as one finishes up, like we had the people across the street, right? Like I've got like if you go out my front door, there's a street, right? So there's an across the street neighbor on one side to the left, and there's an across the street neighbor on the other side to the right. The ones on the left, for 2 weeks, like I guess they were getting their house repainted or something. For 2 weeks, it was like this like nails on a chalkboard like screeching sound like coming from over there like I guess they were running grinders to like take the paint off their house. And then like on Labor Day no less, like they were out there working every day but Sunday for 2 weeks including Labor Day. And then there was like a day, and then those same people had a bunch of other power tools, a bunch of yard tools, and like just power washers, all this kind of stuff. Then the first real weekend of football we have all Saturday evening. It's like it sounds like an entire like little league football or little league baseball team out there raising hell, and you go look and it's like 4 or 5 kids. Like they are the loudest people in the world. Soon as that's over with, the people on the other side of the street to the right have had some guy building something with plywood in their backyard or something. And he's been out there running a table saw intermittently all day, every day for the last week. I mean, it's just, at least it wasn't over the weekend. Like, it's just nuts. You can't game, you can't play or you can't watch football. It's like it never ends. I've got to move. Actually, I've decided. Like it's just driving me crazy. All day, every day, power tools run it on this street. Or screaming kids. And I try not to complain too much because, for years, for like 10 years, I had a hound dog that would get out and raise hell like when I wasn't here, and sometimes like when I'd be asleep like late at night, I sleep like the dead, so I wouldn't hear it. So I try not to be like that guy about it, but God. Where are you? Present yourself. I kind of don't want to go in. I kind of want to keep taking this place apart. But I'm not sure if that's maybe the best idea in the world. I don't know. Put some frames in here. I mean, if I go upstairs, I don't know. I'm being kind of. I haven't died since day 12, and I kind of don't want to die now. But I mean, I really don't have anything to do back at the base. I mean, there's stuff I can do, but Did the kitchen. Did in here. Did all of this. Alright, I'm just gonna go. I hear zombies, but you can't run yet. Or song, because that's God. It's like, and they spread it out. Like they can't just all do what they're gonna do like at the same time. Like it's got to be okay. I'm gonna run my power tools today. Now tomorrow you can run yours, and then it's like constantly. I don't know what I'm gonna do overnight tonight. Actually, you know what I'll do? We don't have any viewers right now, so this won't bore anyone terribly. I can't imagine. I don't want to combine clothes and stuff yet until I get everything over here from collecting stuff. So, do this. don't think we've, excuse me, I don't think we've seen a single skill up yet. There it goes. Excellent, excellent. I don't know why I came over here to do this. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Cornmeal and murky water. miscellaneous crafting. So, yeah, this isn't going to do it either. Okay, so we'll go see what happens up here. You don't need the aloe for that. I thought we did need aloe for that. Interesting. Well, well, well. Oops. Time is it? And off we go. Okay, the first floor I think we did. Yes, yes. Yes. Yes, all of this, all of this. We got the lights. Okay. Is there an upstairs to this place? Guess not. There's a garage. Top of the morning to you. Potato aim. Oops. Pretty sure. God, excuse me. Pretty sure I already got this place, but we'll give it a run through. Come on, let's go. Stop screwing around. Where are you? Probably in the basement. Oh, there they are. You. I saw you. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Don't have all day. Time is money, baby. Time is money. Ow. Just set myself on fire. All this, all this. Lights, okay. This one's in the bag. We'll check this. No. Okay. Out, 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 out. We got it. We're done. Has this popped yet, finally? Still not. Still no. Wow. Okay, we did all the... We didn't do the shells. We'll do the shells this time. It's kind of crazy, really. I really thought this would have repopped by now. Okay, well. Anything out there? No. I think this we pretty much took, but we'll give it a going over just to have a look at it. Same with this, but we'll give it a look. that a workbench? No. No, no. You know what? Let's go around the whole thing. And hopefully flush out any spawns so we can just deal with them all at once. Get these kind of things. That's a nice shopping basket. Good. Finally. There was something. Oh, yeah. I thought I had that already. That's pretty cool. Oh, oh whoa. Oh! Very sorry, guys. I gotta pause for. I'll be right back. Okay. Very sorry. I'm back. Had to take care of something. Oops. Oh, is that a safe? I'm gonna go up there and look. I'm gonna check all these roofs of all these actually. Oops. Wrong tool. Here's a safe. I think I've gotten this like 5, 6 times, something. I keep getting the same schematics over and over. Okay. Aha. Beautiful, beautiful. Is there one over there too? Looks like it. Yeah, excellent, excellent. We'll do this one first. Any kind of... I guess if you ever were in badly need of bad enough need of scrap iron, you could just come take these things apart. Beautiful. Anything over there? No. What on top of these? No. Maybe that one? Cool. It's kind of a nasty day. Alright, let's figure out what's next. So we'll go left. Should I take this one now? Yeah, why not? These things go fast. Hey, what's up, vendor? Sorry, I wasn't watching chat. I was just kind of zoned in on what I was doing. Getting towards the end of all this, I'm kind of ready to get it done. I'm not going to mess with that. You know what? Okay, I will mess with that. Lights in here. Oops. We'll check your what you were talking about yesterday in this garage when we get in there. Nice. You know what? I'm gonna run around the outside of this real quick. Just because I didn't. It's a trash bin. That's like the third one of those I've gotten today. Hey, Bullet. Yeah, what, like usually like a mine under there or something? Nice. Not in this one, at least, Venator. I mean, you know, I got a couple nice gun parts, I guess. I got the sawed-off shotgun schematic, which I thought I already had, but apparently did not. So that's good, I guess. Nothing really crazy. I'm just really kind of just doing this as much to just kind of load up. You know, since it's all here, you know, it's like kind of crazy not to do it. Crack-a-Book still hasn't repopped, and it's kind of like I'm like wondering, like I mean it's day 60 something. I'm pretty sure I got that at least by around day 30, at least. I mean maybe I could be completely wrong, but oh shit. Pardon my French. Try to watch my language on the stream, but sometimes you get a little surprise. What was that? Like, did that just below my chest. I'm pretty sure just the once, yeah. I mean, that's why I've been watching for it, and it wasn't recently. I mean, I knew I was kind of late getting it, you know, like considering I started. You know, this was like where I'd been here for a while, but I want to say it was like in the 20s sometime, you know, like maybe around day 30, maybe, I don't know. It's nuts though. Oh, nice battery, finally, finally. That that conjures all sorts of imagery that I don't need. Please don't ever use that phrase in my chat again, Benner. What was that? Nice. Yeah, soon. Soon enough, I guess. Very happy about that. That's the first like decent battery I've gotten, and I haven't gotten a lot of batteries either. Was the problem. I would have just started combining them, but I need a bunch of batteries for lights for outside. No! Gotta be more careful. I think usually there's a basement under these, but oh well. Attics are usually just as good. Or often just as good, I guess I should say. Old news, man. What's the sink downstairs was brass? I'll have a look at it. Oh, damn it. And I'm full, you know what? Let's go on. Let's go on. I'm so used to skipping sinks. For some reason, I guess it's because they have wrenches in them. I just got used to doing that. I don't think that table was metal. Because I looked. I thought I did. Yeah, that's wood. Oh, I got you. That's cool. Now that, I'm pretty sure I've gotten. I think. Pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, I did that earlier. This, I have not. Oh yeah. Well, here, come on out. Let's just get this on. What are you like? Could have sworn I saw a different one, but where are you? They upstairs, maybe? Yeah. God. You guys might see me on the news. I don't know. I haven't looked behind the artwork. Should I? I mean, like, no, I'll put it this way: are you asking, or is there a chance that there? Have you seen those have safes? Because I've completely missed all those, and then in all the houses that I've been in like this. Damn it! I have the loudest neighbors on the planet. Like all of them. It's like they got together and had a meeting, and it was like, how can we like make sure someone is making noise 24/7, like always, basically. Like nobody ever does anything at the same time. Like it's got to be like one neighbor has to have a dude scraping their house with like, you know, with like some kind of scraper for 2 weeks, and then the day after that ends, the people next door to them have a guy running a table saw for a week. It never ends. And then when there's nobody working, the people across the street make sure that they're like that they invite every friend their kids have, and so they can scream at the top of their lungs in the front yard. Like, it's driving me nuts. There's never any quiet here. There's something somewhere, and I don't know where it is. Oops. There she is. All right. I got a little turned around. I usually do the first 4 first. So I'm not sure what all I've done and what I haven't. The what? It was a safe. There was some gun parts in it. Also, I gotta start a mine or something. Because I'm running out of stuff to do at night. I had to kind of like, man, I gotta go. I gotta run outside. I had to like kind of like come up with stuff to do last night. I'm kind of half wondering if I should just stay out and keep looting and just chance it. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Just a bunch of running zombies. I mean, I can put frames up when I go in houses and stuff. Although I'm kind of happy with my not dying in a while, so. Alright, we did it here, we did. Miss this. Hey, Hackety, how you doing? Like, I keep getting the same stuff over and over for that. Oh, big lag. What, after the last horde? Yeah. Yeah, I did. I put frames up around the freaking base because I'm just tired of all the roaming hordes. I don't know if he's still here, but my buddy Bullet Clute told me that they don't. I guess this isn't one of those things, is it? Oh, maybe it is. Um, they don't attack chairs, and I hate to cheese it, but I'm thinking about putting up chairs like around my base between hordes because I'm sick of repairing it constantly. Just to these little stupid wandering hordes that come rolling through and wreck your spikes. It's just gotten to be. It's just too much time dealing with it, and then it winds up adding up in materials too. But I don't know. I'm gonna see how the frames work. What was that? Very cool. Yeah, yeah. Bullet clued me in on that, and I may very well do it. I'm gonna see how the frames work out first. Yeah, but the thing about that is you have to it's like around my base, right? So chairs you can just put out and pick up. So how you doing, Hackety? Oh, that sucks. Like, do you know it was an MD5 or was it just a crash? Like you logged in and you didn't have stuff on you? Well, I would check it because the game crashes a lot, but it doesn't always MD. You know, you don't always get the nuclear bomb, but it's definitely good to avoid those. So, be optimistic. You might be all right. You might be fine. Nice. You know what? While it's still a few minutes before, I'm gonna dump this stuff real quick. Where's my box? Where's my box? But yeah, Bullet. I kind of didn't really expect the frames to really do a lot. I just want to kind of see if, because it's on the inside of where I've got those wood spikes around the outer edge. So, and it's always little crap, the little pissant zombies that come by in those, in those wandering hordes and just the random ones. So, I'm hoping it's enough of a speed bump, just if nothing else, just so all of that takes the beating and not my steel spikes, because I'm just sick of repairing them. I thought I saw a ladder in here. Yeah, I did. It's got a big lag. Yeah, glass jars do well with the trader. That I can do. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I had heard that was the way to do that. And when you said glass jars, I was like, oh, that's perfect. 'Cause I could, you know, I could do them, slowly. It sucks they boot you out at night over there. That'd be a good thing to do like overnight at times. Now that as I mentioned, I was running out of stuff to do at night. Just sit there and feed them glass jars. Get your skills up. Yeah, they are easy to make. Oh, you know what I forgot? I don't have any food and drink on me. I got some food there. I don't know if I have any drink on me though. Kind of thinking I might just make it mad. Let's see, the base is just north of here. Yeah, my base is right there. I might just make a mad run for it. Kind of worked out. Yeah, you see how I put the frames? Just on the inside of the spikes. Looks like somebody took a little beating back there, but nothing broke through. Oh, I bet. I bet. I bet PC in general. Like, that's kind of one of the reasons. I mean, really, mostly the reason I don't play on PC is just because I'm. Like, I was back playing EverQuest, like, hardcore back in the spring and early part of the summer, and like for about 4 months. And I just got sick of sitting at the PC. And it's like always, when I've taken a break, when I've been playing a lot of PC gaming, done a lot of PC gaming, and I haven't played anything on the Xbox in a while, it's like really awesome to find a game like this with some depth you can play on console. So it's been really cool playing this, but I kind of what reminds me of that, what I kind of realize is um like I'm probably have a hard time coming back once I start playing this on PC actually. Just because of everything. I mean, just even the vanilla game, you've got all the turrets, you know, all the I mean, it performs better, it looks better. You got all the different zombies, you've got you know, I mean, just you name it. Like more options, more customizable options. You can add mods. I mean, this is before you even get into like stuff like Valmod and all of that, which is from what you and from what I you've said, you've told me this, and also I've read it in places. Just Valmod, and I've read the Valmod, like notes for Valmod, like the feature notes on it, and it just sounds awesome. Oops, what am I doing? I've screwed around on PC a little bit just to see what was different. And I gotta say the only one thing that I don't like about the PC version compared to the Xbox, do you notice that the view, like the camera view on PC, kind of fisheyes a little bit? Like the Xbox doesn't seem to do that. See how it's like it's a good like I don't know. It's hard to describe. Yeah, I played with that Hackety. I messed around with that on PC. I wasn't able to get it to really like to get it where it wasn't like doing a little fisheye in some way. You know what I mean? And that's not like some kind of crazy deal breaker. It's like literally the one thing on the PC that I had like wasn't nuts about. I love on the PC how you've got more detailed options. And I didn't really take a real close look at it, but you can't you like customize like how like how much animals and dogs spawn and stuff like that. I don't know what a Razer Stealth Pro is actually. Is that a processor? Oh, a GPU. Oh, gotcha. It's a video card. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I just built a new machine back in the spring. I've got a pretty beefy desktop. Um, like a 6800 processor and quad core and or core duo or whatever it is, and then or excuse me, i7 quad core, whatever, the 6700, I think, not the recent one, not the or the 6800. And I've got a 1070 video card. I just didn't feel like springing for the 1080 because it's the current thing. Bunch of really fast RAM in it. I got 32 gigs of super fast RAM. Got a really nice Asus Maximus motherboard. It's a nice rig, and it should run this game just fine. But I don't know. I got to get motivated to sit at the PC. I think the next thing I do on PC is I'm like kind of interested in checking out The Forest. I understand it's really similar to this, but just different setting. And there was something else that was kind of on my list that I've been kind of dying. I kind of want to go back to City Skylines for a little bit too. They've had a fairly extensive uh, expansion came out a couple months ago that I haven't checked out yet. I like city builders. I'm a city builder guy. Bunch of new Banished mods been out since I've been playing this. Kind of like to check them out. Bunch of good ones too. And in about a month, actually, the new Assassin's Creed comes out. I'm a unabashed Assassin's Creed fanboy, so I'll be like the moment that drops, I'll be playing, and probably won't stop until I finish it. It usually takes a couple weeks. Well, according to my timer, I am approaching 3 hours streaming, and it's been crashing usually around 3 hours. So I'm thinking, being overnight and not having a lot to do, this is probably a good time to stop it. It's kind of cool, actually. The I've been working my way, like clearing all the POIs out in this town. Just kind of started here and just been working my way up and down these north-south roads. And I guess basically that's where we've gotten to right here. Finally got that trailer park cleaned out. I kept putting that off because it's kind of, there's a ton of stuff in there. That's the house we just did. There's actually, because I always start on that other end for some reason. There's actually a bunch of stuff over here. There's like one of those bars or something right over here. Like there's a whole bunch of stuff like kind of right in here. So we're kind of at the end of it. There's a really nice house over here by the old temporary horde base that I've been kind of eyeing. It looks like a nice house. There's one next to it too. It's a nice big clay pit right there. Um, Another nice big one right here too. But yeah, then there are a couple houses here. I'm assuming those are houses. I think they are. So there are a few left. I should get a, if not be completely done tomorrow. I'll be close. And we got another horde coming up. Let's see, it's almost 67, 3 days, 70. City Skylines is absolutely brilliant if you like city builders. I wouldn't. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess the right gaming laptop. I was gonna say I'd recommend playing it at a desk on a desktop, but I don't. I guess with laptops, if you're used to using a laptop, you'd probably be fine on that. It definitely. I have the PC and the console version. I've only screwed around with the console version, but like most things, the PC version is absolutely superior. Like just in the ease of building stuff, you can't beat the PC version. Takes a few days to get used to it. It has kind of funny controls, but once you get used to it, like everything kind of becomes intuitive, and you can kind of like build as you think without bumbling around. What you're doing. Like it kind of becomes second nature. Like what hotkeys do what and whatever, and you could really build some spectacular stuff. I don't know. I'm an old fan of the old SimCity games from back in the day, and City Skylines, like, my friend was like couldn't believe when I said it that is like completely surpassed the SimCity games. He's like, "What are you talking about? We played those 20 years ago. Those are the greatest games ever." I'm like, "Well, they were, but now they're City Skylines. City Skylines is a freaking great game." Um, I also can't recommend Banished enough. If you catch a sale for Banished, you can get it for $5. And the vanilla game's kind of limited. Like it's the kind of thing like has a little learning. It's a little bit like this kind of in a way. It has a little bit of a learning curve to it, and then once you figure it out, it's actually not that hard. And then but the it was a it was a pet project of a guy who was apparently like a game developer. He's never really said what games he's worked on. I want to say he was an old console developer of some sort, but like one guy made this whole game. Like the from what I understand, he did everything for the game, from the ground up. Wrote his own engine to drive this game, and did the artwork himself. Everything except for the music. Um, was all original from him personally, like one guy, and it's brilliantly done, very smooth. It runs great. It's just a fantastic game. And then modders have gotten a hold of it, and the modding is just the extent of what you can do with mods in that game is amazing. And like I said, it's a good game to get because it's cheap. I mean, it's a good one to take a chance on, right? It's like $20 regular price, and if you stick it on your wish list and wait for a sale, you can get it for like $5. So that's my recommendation for the day. But yeah, if you thought about Venator, if you thought about checking out City Skylines, I would recommend it. You can catch really good sales on that too. You should stick that on your wish list. And like you can get it like, in fact, I mean, heck, when I got it on sale. I think I got the vanilla game for like $12, I think, on sale, and that was over a year ago. And I think like you can get the whole package with all the expansions and all the the add-ons that they've had for it for like when there's a sale, you can get it all for like $20, $22, something like that. you know Absolutely worth that for sure. I don't know that I would pay full retail price, but I don't even know that that's all that expensive for that game anymore. It's been out a couple years. um but it that's just me. If it depends on what you find fun. If you need zombies and explosions in every game you play, you might not be into it. But I don't know. I like building stuff, and those are great games. Both great games for it. Um, City Skylines is not actually the easiest game in the world. Actually, there's kind of a little challenge on that. You got to keep your a balance of industrial and residential, especially, and commercial a little bit, and they all have to kind of supply one another with workers and and stuff, for lack of a better way of putting it, and it creates traffic situations, and it's kind of in a lot of ways a traffic simulator, which is why I think as a city builder, I think Banished is a better game because it does other things, and there are no cars, so it's not traffic's not an issue in that, and I think I find it more interesting. But anyway, I'm just sitting here rambling. I should probably stop this. We're right at about 3 hours. I got to take care of a few things, and I'm going to reset the game and all that, and um, I'll be back in a while, back in a couple hours at least, if not sooner. Thanks for joining, guys. It was nice chatting as always. Bullet, thanks for hanging out. Always appreciate the insight, and Venator as well, and Hackety, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. It's been a few days. I hope you had a good weekend. And But yeah, I know how that is, Venator. I know how that can be. Just something doesn't click for you. Like, I mentioned on stream, uh, when we were talking about Elite Dangerous. My buddy's like all into possibly trying that out, and I told him I would, I don't know. I'm always down for checking out new stuff. Try to broaden my horizons a little bit. I don't usually do space games. And I went and watched the video of it, and it's just like it on one hand looks really cool, and it also looks like it would just bore me to no end, and I don't know why. And that's not a slam on the game. It's just just personal preference, and I don't know. Like you said, you can't put your finger on it. Just something just doesn't do it for me with that for some reason. It looks like you're looking at one big interface the whole time. Am I wrong about that? So pretty much you are looking at that HUD the whole time. Like I just like I said, I have a hard time telling what you actually do in the game, and I don't want it to sound like I'm slamming on it. I'm not. It's just like I said, personal taste. Just I mean, I don't have to play a character, in every game. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's just like I'm having a hard time like figuring out like if I would get into that or not. I don't know. But you say there's a lot of depth to the game. Well, that's cool. So like you're like if you're in a like a like say I gathered from the video I watched there's like the newbie ship that they start you out with, and then you can upgrade ships. Like as you upgrade, like it changes your HUD, and like it gets more complex as you go up. Right. I gathered that like you can be a smuggler or you can just do legit cargo missions and you can be an outlaw and that kind of thing. But like it's basically you're just. I mean, do you like you always just flying a ship around? I mean, does it always just go from point A to point B, pretty much? Well, that's cool. Well, I'm gonna see what happens with my buddy. He's uh he's notorious for getting all hot and bothered about a game and then like not playing it. I swear he got into soccer like hardcore about I don't know 5 or 6 years ago, and got busy with his kids, and so like pretty much all he's played for the last like during that time is like he squeezes in a little FIFA match like every night before he goes to bed or whatever, and that's about the extent of his gaming for the last few years. And I think it's ruined him in some way. Like he can't he doesn't play anything else. Like he'll get interested in playing something, but then it's like I want to go play some FIFA. Like it's like yeah, I think he's like I don't know. I mean I those sports games. Nothing against sports, but man, those sports games are just like super repetitive. It would be like playing Call of Duty over and over all the time. Like I don't know how people do it, to be honest. I like stuff like this, like robust, where you actually do something. But anyway, I'm just sitting here rambling. It's good chatting with you guys. Good stream. I think tomorrow, like game time tomorrow, we should be pretty close to finishing off this town. Maybe I don't know. I'm kind of slow at taking these POIs down. I find because I kind of backtrack a little bit and lose track of where I've been, so I double check everything. So we'll see. And then I got the gargantuan task of moving all the loot over to the over to the base, but we'll figure out how that's gonna go. Hopefully, maybe I can get the mini bike done. I've got pretty much everything's looking good for the mini bike. Like I've got I combined some good tires and got I've got 600 wheels and I've got a 600 engine, and I'm not really sure how the handlebars and chassis works. Am I gonna have to make a few of those and combine them to get to 600? I got a bunch of lights. They're more out in boxes. You see what I'm talking about the batteries. I had a hard time like getting batteries, and I need a bunch of batteries, so I didn't want to like combine most of these to get a good battery. So that one good battery will hopefully get me pretty close, and then I can combine it with these couple of good ones and still have these green and lower ones for lights. But if I can get a mini bike up, it'll speed that up quite a bit, moving everything back. And then we'll have a horde on day 70, I guess. And yeah, I'm the same way, Venator, about sports. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, like 10 years ago, like when Call of Duty was kind of new, it was like I'd played a bunch of shooters, and Call of Duty was pretty cool, I guess. But I mean, then they started churning them out every year, and it was just kind of like I don't know. And I kind of like realistic stuff. I haven't gotten into like all the space and futuristic stuff they've done in recent years. I thought the Cold War stuff was cool. What was it? Black Ops. Like Black Ops wasn't bad. I'm real interested actually, and I don't know if I'll get it immediately, but the World War II that's coming out this year is kind of them going back to their roots. With like with a new game, and I think that should be actually really cool. So I may buy a Call of Duty for the first time in years and years, with this one, but I don't know. We'll see. Kind of want to see if there's anything. See if Cyber Monday or Black Friday there's some good deals on it because I don't really want to pay you know brand new cost for that, but we'll see. Um, I don't know. Just love my gaming as we all do, I'm sure. But anyway, I'm just sitting here rambling. I'm gonna go. Um, have a good rest of the afternoon, and I will catch you in a bit, I'm sure.